have it all. I can have it all.
Hi, this is Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration to create your desires. And one thing I want to talk about in this episode is the old saying, the best things in life are free. And I want to talk about it from two different angles. Yes, it is true. All of the things that we want, whether it's a greater sense of physical vitality or lose weight or get our bodies in shape, to making more money, to having a career that we absolutely love, to having relationships that not only work but are intimate and beautiful and really soul connected, to a connection to all that is, to a beautiful social life, any and all aspects of our life and all the things that we want, whether it's greater success or a different house or a new car, any of these things. We all want them because there's a feeling that we have attached to them. We think that when we have this success, we're going to feel successful. We're going to feel like we've arrived. We're going to feel joyful. We're going to feel secure. When we finally have that relationship, we'll finally feel what? Love, connection. So all the things that we want and all the things that we want to manifest, it's because there's a feeling and an essence. And that feeling and that essence is free. And those are the best things in life. But I also want to play the devil's advocate here. I'd like you to pause the video for a moment and just write down 5 things that are the best things in life for you. What are the 5 things that you either love to do, to be, to have? Pause the video, write those down, and then come back. So welcome back. Hopefully you've written down 5 things that you really enjoy. I actually had this discussion with Frederick last night. I said, they say the best things in life are free. And the reason that this has inspired me to do this is I was in Miami with a girlfriend of mine, and we were having dinner, and they were showing on the menu the different sides. And on the sides it said macaroni and cheese, and if you add truffle sauce to it, it's this amount of money. If you have a side of fries, it's this amount of money. And then it said happiness, free. And it was like, wow, happiness is free. You don't have to pay for that. Yes, the feeling sense, the feeling that we're all after when we create or manifest, that is free. And because this is a holographic universe, we can tap into any and all those feelings now, because if they exist out there, if they've ever existed before, if you've ever felt them before, you could go within yourself and feel them now. You can even start to imagine what success would feel like, even if you've never had it. I remember years ago, I wanted a sense of freedom in my life, and I didn't have that feeling. So I started to manufacture it. I started to create it. And that was my dominant essence feeling vibration, is I wanted to feel free in all aspects of my life. It's always been my intention ever since I became aware of bringing in essence energy. And now I have the evidence in my reality and all aspects, even my relationships, of that feeling of freedom. So back to the list that you've written down. What I'd like you to do is look at each of those things. Do any of those things require money? Because as I was talking to Frederick about it, I said, give me 5 of your most favorite things in life. And one of the first things he mentioned was golf. Now, my husband loves to golf, and he does it every week, but it's not free. He's free. He's free to feel the feelings that golf gives him, but it actually takes resources. It takes money to get him on the golf course. It takes money for him to be able to do that every single week. It takes money for him to buy the clubs or rent the clubs or whatever the cost is of this activity called golf. For me to spend a day on the beach with my girlfriend in Miami really required me to get on a plane and be able to have the money for the trip. Getting there costs resources. It cost money. The feeling and the expansion I had and the connectionness that I had, that was for free. So I just challenge you to look at that, because we think, oh, I don't need money. It's an excuse we've given ourselves. Because the best things in life are free. Yes, the best feeling, essence, all of that, joy, connection, success, all of that, the feeling sense is for free. But the steps that we have to take sometimes are not for free. And that's why I created a program called the Creating Money Program inside the Quantum Success Learning Academy, because we all have relationships with money. And we need money. We've all agreed that if we're in this society that we live in, this time and space, that money is the medium of exchange. So if my husband wants to go on a golf trip, or if he wants to go play golf with his friend, he needs this green stuff, this green energy, because money is just energy, but he needs the green stuff to be able to give it as an exchange for the activity that he's doing. And most of us have a very messed up relationship with money. And a lot of times, if we think, well, you know what, money's not important, the best thing in life is free, it is true, but it's not a this or that. We live in a universe that's both and. So if you have the funds, if you have the money and you've attracted the money to bring you to those situations where you can then feel that energy of success and fulfillment and freedom, then you're working with both sides of the coin, the physical and the metaphysical. I once saw, as Frederick and I were coming back from a trip, there was someone that had a t-shirt on and it said, "Money can't buy you happiness, but it gets your butt on the boat and the rest is up to you." And I thought it was so profound, because we can choose to be happy wherever we are. But the experiences that we want in life, those 5 things that you wrote down that you want to experience, those 5 things that you enjoy the best out of life, those things typically cost money. So I hope you get your relationship with money correctly, and you do that by the energy that you give out. When you think about money, if you feel badly about it, you're giving that energy to money. When you feel good about money and you feel good about the things that you can experience because you have money and you've attracted money, that's what you are giving into this relationship with money. You have the choice right now and the opportunity and the power right now to shift your relationship with money. The more love and light and appreciation and gratitude and passion that you send out to this green energy called money, the more attractive money will be to you. I hope this information has been impactful. If you haven't written down your 5 things in life, the best things in your life, what you feel is best for you, things that give you juice, write them down and you'll be really amazed. Thanks so much. Leave me a comment and let me know how this information has impacted you, and have a really fantastic week. So as always, the best discussions happen after the episode at ChristyWhitman.com, where you can join my community, which I call my family. You'll receive free teleseminars, webinars, ebooks, videos, and much more just by being part of the community. Did you like this video? Then subscribe and share it with everybody you know. Check out these other related videos to help you get inspired and informed.